What is up, everybody? Today we are out and about in Denver, Colorado to see if we have the best firework viewing spot possible. How is everybody doing today? I realize that the data is a little less to be desired, so this might become a lag fest, especially since we're getting in the middle of a park and it's gonna be kind of bleh. So let's see if we can brighten up this camera and see what we can see. Bam, look at this. One moment, everybody. Right. So here we go. So alright, I do realize that this is I do realize that this may not be the most interesting thing, but we are definitely here seeing if we can see ourselves some beautiful fireworks. And they're supposed to go off right over there right now. We're at Mayfair Park. That's the park I believe we're at, allegedly, in my opinion. Don't quote me for nada. You know what's kind of strange is if you do look over there, we'd be hearing some fireworks going off downtown. And also another thing about Colorado that you should know about is that it is actually illegal to set off residential fireworks. The reason being is that there is a lot of fire hazards, given that the air is around 30% humidity, and we'd be hearing all the fireworks go off anyways. And also another thing that you should definitely know about when it comes to Colorado is that you can definitely see some fireworks near downtown Denver, especially if there's a baseball game at 9 p.m. and that is when baseball be letting out. However, most years they do have fireworks in Aurora, and they also do have fireworks in Glendale, along with Silverton and Breckenridge, and also they do have a bunch of fireworks going off just about everywhere. Not everywhere. But especially if you happen to be in Breckenridge, Colorado, that's where they'll be setting off fireworks. One of my favorite places to go sometimes is over the Silver Zone Pass. It depends on how many cars there are. Hello, anybody home? YouTube be saying that there's nobody here, but I do know that it's also a holiday and YouTube be acting up. So any minute now, the fireworks should be going off. Patience really does pay off. Alright, they said fireworks were supposed to start at 9, which is why I'm sitting right here, waiting. And this will be America's biggest birthday, 250th birthday. So for everybody who is new and who's watching the replay, be sure to smash the thumbs up and subscribe to Tony Hotel for even more Denver days and even more Denver events. Come on, fireworks, where are ya? Show us the power of your fireworks. Don't keep us waiting. We be snoozing. We be having a snooze fest. Sometimes another thing I do enjoy doing, which is very rare, is actually going to Central Sydney and Blackhawk to see autumn fireworks. Let me know if you can hear me loud and clear, or if I need a mic refresh, or to start all over again. Yeah, we be hearing some fireworks, and what's kind of strange is that they be blasting the fireworks before it is even dark. So how come we be hearing the autumn fireworks, but there's no fireworks right here? Stop with the tease and give us some fireworks. Wakey fireworks. This be teasing us so much right now. The teasing is unreal. Come on, where the heck are ya? And you know what's kind of strange is I don't see a whole slew of people. Like usually when I'm going out and about in a firework park, I'd be seeing at least a bazillion people, and I'd be literally trying to step over a sea of picnic blankets. So when them fireworks, we hit them bang bang. This is agony, absolute agony. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Why is the sound of fireworks so beautiful and loud, but yet all them trees be blocking us? Blocked by them trees. This is making no sense. Somebody please help me make this 4th of July sense. And you know what was kind of wild about today is that today has been nothing but anticlimactic. First, my family and I we're trying to get to the Cherry Creek Reservoir. That was packed. Then we tried getting Bear Creek. That was packed. And we went to like 5 different parks today. Not all like there's a Batman. And they'll all be packed, crowded. And now here I come, coming up for some fireworks. And poof, this. And I'm like, oh, come on, really? 9 p.m. fireworks. Where's the people? Where's the music? Where's the confetti? Where's the balloons? Where's the goods? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This be a hot mess express. And can I even hear myself? Please, somebody, please let me know if you can hear me. Come on. Wakey, 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 fireworks. Are you serious? Whoa. And we just got ourselves a gigantic goose egg. Where's the people? We got a goose egg in real life and we got a goose egg on YouTube. Meaning we got 0 people here, 0 people on the field. So we got goosed. We've been goosed all 4th of July. Oh my gosh. This is how you don't do fireworks in Denver apparently. Got all excited thinking we were going to be getting this one heck of a view. Especially since the tree line right down. The mountains are that direction. Nada. No, I'm just gonna... Alright, so let me know if you can hear me right now. Alright, let me know if you can hear me. Hello CGL, it's so good to see you. Right, welcome to this hot mess express of a disaster right now. So, you might know that I was getting all ready, going to Mayfair Park to watch ourselves some downtown fireworks. Came here, there's no people here, and I'm like, where the heck is all the people? Then I get in here, and I'm hearing all the fireworks go bang, 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 pop, 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 pop from over there, and YouTube be telling me that I have been muted for the last 5 minutes. That's right, nobody can hear a single thing coming out of my mouth. Microphone, don't fail us now. Mike, don't fail us now. How are you doing, CGL? And how's your 4th of July going? Right now, this is the most anticlimactic 4th of July on the planet. For those who couldn't hear me earlier, it started with me going on down the Bear Creek and getting ourselves turned around. Bam. Oh, bam. There was nobody. Summit. Moving on, Cherry Creek Reservoir, packed as could be. It felt like, oh, come on. So I go down to Bear Creek and stuff at the Thanksgiving turkey on during Super Bowl Sunday. Then I'd be running on down. To at least one more park, to the Golden Peak Trail, whatever that thing is. A lot of things have the word Golden Peak and Trail in the state of Colorado. And I'm like, what the heck? Why? Hey, Gizmo, good to see you. Right now, we're in the middle of explaining my sob story of a 4th of July of Blair. So we get on down to Colorado, Golden Peak, whatever that thing is, with like everything being called after Peak, Mountain, Sutton, Crest, whatever, call it Southern Colorado. And literally, I get down, and that is, and we be pulling into a parking spot. Kabam! My family pulls the camper van over, and next thing you know, somebody comes up, bam, gets a parking spot. Not once, not twice, but 13 different times. So that was 4th of July, and we ended up in Golden, going down, watching the tubos, which I did showcase a little bit earlier today. Oh, come on, where's the fireworks? We be hearing them loud and clear, but we can't be seeing a nada. And here comes the bus. Boop, boop. Looks like the closest thing we got to fireworks is a whole bunch of trees, a whole bunch of grass, and a whole bunch of nada. So we'll be running on down, seeing what we can see, and we eventually just give up, go back to the house, and we all nap. Usually during 4th of July, I'd be going out to barbecue and taking a lot of photos. Nope, not this year. Just a lot of sitting around 80 degrees inside, too hot to do nothing in Colorado. And I say the word and a little bit. So if you hear me sounding and this and that and that sums up my day. And now I be coming out, racing out here for some fireworks at 9 p.m. Bam, I get everything set up right here. Perfect spot. View, boom, bam, a bang, a boom. Look at this. And guess what? Loud and clear, but you can't see nada. Wah, wah, wah. I'm glad to hear CJL. Sometimes you gotta make a whole lot of lemon out of firecrackers. A lot of lemonade out of firecrackers. So I'm like, come on. Why? Oh, same here, CC. If we can actually see some fireworks, please and thank you. This be getting me a little mad right now. I be a little mad right now. This is definitely not luminous, no Epcot, no Magic Kingdom. Instead, this is a magicless kingdom of Denver, Colorado. And instead of Epcot, it's Nah. Instead of Hollywood Studios, it's No Studios. And instead of Animal Kingdom, it's Snoozable Kingdom. And right now, we be snoozing, we be losing it on all the fireworks. Because I was basically told that if I stand right down, we would see at least 51 fireworks, just as if we were in Epcot, just as if we were watching Luminous or Happily Ever After, more like Sadly Ever After and Lumina. So that's my little rant right now. Come on, fireworks, wake it up. And now I be seeing nobody, absolutely nobody, and I be wondering why nobody be wondering why nobody be barricading. No one to be barricading the entire field. No one be barricading the parking lot. And where's the food trucks? That's the first thing out of my mouth is where's the food trucks? Where can I get myself a red, white, and blue popsicle, a Mickey waffle, a cheer, or whatever it is? Same as CC. Come on, wake it up. Wakey, fireworks. Look at this. Come on, why? We be hearing every single firework. And oh my gosh, just fireworks behind us. But guess what? We can't see them. And look, just fireworks upways, downwards, sideways, just like the Wonka Vader. We be 360 by fireworks. But nope, we can't see nothing. But I was told that there was gonna be fireworks right there. Got my fingers crossed. And also another thing that kind of lets down my hopes is I just found out today, just now, that 50 fireworks shows have been canceled in Colorado due to the fire ban and just how dry it is. Right now it is 30% humidity, and I'm glad that you're all here, because earlier I was talking to a wall. My mic be muted, and everybody be like, woo, 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 woo. Everybody be like, and I was like, oh, and everybody was like, why is this a silent stream? Are we supposed to be sleeping? And everybody be leaving. But now we got a mic to work. Now we got our anti-microphone to work, and instead you just get a bunch of darkness. Hello, darkness from the other side. Hello, darkness, where's the fireworks? When you wish upon a star, chances are you won't see fireworks, especially if you're us. So I'm curious, has anybody gotten to see the fireworks tonight? Or has anybody gotten to see any fireworks tonight? Or is it just me who sees no fireworks? I do know that in North Carolina and in some other southern states, a bunch of fireworks shows did get canceled just due to the heat. And same. Oh, never mind. I got all excited thinking there was some fireworks going behind me. Nope, just some street lights. What a life. And also in Washington, D.C., around the D.C. area, I've heard that a bunch of fireworks shows did get canceled because of the heat and fire hazard too. Which definitely does say something about the weather. Nothing. And every single time I keep thinking I see a firework, that be an airplane or satellite or Jupiter or Venus. That is so anticlimactic. And you know what? I saw some fireworks coming off that apartment building. Nope, just fairy lights. And behind us, most street lights, no fireworks. That is so wild, Gizmo, that you saw some people with fireworks in the parking lot and headed home. Do you know what time? And I know that some people be launching the fireworks during the day. Yeah, this is definitely not what I was expecting. This is definitely not the 4th of July I was thinking. And in my books, we call it 4th of July Phalo. Hello, anybody here? We be giving ourselves a goose egg again. And you know what? YouTube be giving us the goose egg, which does sum up our 4th of July. So sometimes you gotta be kind of a Debbie Downer. Rumor has it that if you be a Debbie Downer, sometimes bam, you get the fireworks and you get the good times. And sometimes you just gotta be like, oh, wah. Everything's going wrong. What could possibly go wrong? Nothing can stop us now. La 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 la. On an anticlimactic picnic today, and you know, bam, something shall happen. Yeah, come on. Fireworks don't fail us now. Fireworks don't fail us now. Not sure how much longer I'm gonna be out, just staring at thin air, sniffing the sky, standing on grass, hoping for the best. Yep. No, we should just head on home. Alright, anybody want to come home? Anybody want to come on the walk, the mighty long walk back to the house? Come on, where's the fireworks? Where? Oh, fireworks. This is the most boring thing ever. I know I'm definitely ending up on the party list. Sorry, Santa Claus. Going once, going twice. No, let's just go walking over there and see what we can see, if we can see any more fireworks. Only thing that just launches into the sky. Come on. This be so dark, this be so not exciting. This be... Oh, thank you, Gizmo, for holding my hand since it's dark outside. Maybe if we get up on that playground, maybe if we gain some elevation, we could start seeing we should start seeing something. I know, Gizmo, we can skip on back. We can skip on back and see if, and you know what my luck is. The moment I be headed home, kabam, that's when all the fireworks go off. Come on. Noise. All this noise for all this nada. Oh my gosh. Oh my freaking gosh. Why this got so very sad? Don't cry. 4th of July. Don't cry on 4th of July, because that's what we are doing right now. Crying on 4th of July. Same here, Gizmo, that's my luck. Oh, thanks for the hugs too. This may just be my luck. Luck, not be a lady tonight. Luck, not be a lady tonight. And that's it. That's our closest thing. We got the firework music. Music is all boom, 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 and me singing apparently. Thanks, Gizmo. Kind of a bummer because I've been looking forward to seeing autumn fireworks for 250 years. Not 250 years. Not 250 years. That'd be a mighty long time, and I'd have to be an immortal. But I've been waiting to see this fireworks show. I've been waiting to see the 250th anniversary of the United States, and all we get to see is the tree line and street lights. So happy 250th anniversary United States. So not, let's get back to the house. Nothing else to see. Fireworks and kaboom, nada. So know what? let's just get back to the house and see. Let's just get back to the house and see see what we can see from the house. I will be pointing the camera down for privacy, especially as we enter the residential area. But hopefully we can see ourselves some fireworks. Come on. Oh, thank you so much, Gizmo. It's definitely really frustrating, especially as I build up to this especially since I built up to this climatic moment of seeing a ring full of fireworks as if I was standing in the World Showcase in Epcot. And as always, you don't always get what you want, especially on nights like tonight. And for me, another really anticlimactic holiday is New Year's Eve, especially when I'm not at Disney's Hollywood Studios next to the Hollywood Tower Hotel. The reason being is that on New Year's, people be living it up as if it's the biggest day of the year, brand new year, brand new everything, and it goes bam, midnight, then nothing. All looks and fireworks and confetti. I'm freezing. It's gonna take me forever to get home in a taxi. Nothing. And sometimes on New Year's Eve, it takes until 3 a.m. to get to your place, or even 5 a.m. depending on the taxi queue. So this honestly feels like 90% of my New Year's Eve, except for last year and a few years when I got to go to a New Year's Eve party, and last year in Disney's Hollywood Studio. Woo, heck yeah! Hello, Sierra, it's so good to see you. And right now, you just came into the most anticlimactic fireworks show ever on YouTube, because I'd be standing right there. Waiting for the fireworks, and then, bam, nothing. And Gizmo be like, oh, look, a penny. Let's pick it up. So now you're right here. You go, Gizmo. Let's go pick up a penny. Oh, here it is. A nice, shiny penny. What? Here you go. Here's a penny. Here is your penny, Gizmo. Here's your penny. And good luck to you, Gizmo. Here is your penny. Here is your penny, Gizmo. It's the stretchiest penny I've ever seen in my entire life. I never knew a penny could be stretched out. That's how hard it must be today. It's melting pennies. It's literally melting pennies. So let's keep seeing if we can pull it up a little bit harder and a little bit more. Come on, penny, let's go. Come on. We just picked up a penny. Oh wait, that's not a penny. It is chewing gum. I know, see, I'll be like, Tony, go wash your hands, which we are gonna be doing. Hello, CJ. Oh my gosh. Ew, that's chewing gum. Ew, that's chewing gum, not a penny. And whatever you do, don't be picking up pennies on 4th of July either. And also, nothing about pennies, they got out of production, so I know, Gizmo. That was so hot that it was melting metal and melting bacon, and it was so hot that you could roast a hard-boiled egg on the sidewalk, same with bacon. Oh, that was not a penny. Definitely not a penny. Not making that mistake again. Oh my gosh. I know we'd be going to wash our hands, but first, no, let's go see if we can actually walk around it instead of heading back to the place. Let's go see if we can get some better luck, because we did technically pick up a penny, and when you pick up a penny, your luck shall increase by 13. So know what? Let's go see if we can go see some fireworks over there. I know. Sometimes, and that's it. And that moment alone, sums up my 4th of July. Come on. Oh, come on. I just can't believe that I literally thought I saw a penny, but I was picking it. It turned out to be a bunch of chewing gum. So I'm curious, Gizmo, where was the actual penny? I thought that was the penny you were talking about. Oops. Come on. And now we can hear the fireworks. Oh, I know. That's my 4th of July. Maybe up the hill we go. And I hear that if you go up a hill, you get better cell service, allegedly. So now let's go on a hike. This, as you may recognize, is a mountain. And it's definitely not a service elevator, because it doesn't go up 13 stories. This, as you definitely don't recognize, is an evening much like tonight. 5 people. I forgot the lyrics. I forgot the words. That's been my kind of night. Come on. That'd be Christmas night. Oh, Christmas tree. Oh, Christmas tree. Where is the fireworks? Oh, thank you, Gizmo. Thank you, Gizmo, for putting the pin in your pocket. I hope you get really lucky and you have the best July ever. Now we be standing on the hill, just waiting to see if we get better cell service. You too, Tom. So thank you so much, Rob. We got Rob. As a brief summary, Tom, we've been having the most anticlimactic 4th of July ever. First, it was driving around all of Colorado and not getting into a single lake. Second, it was me coming out for fireworks. All I hear is a bunch of noise and a whole bunch of nada. And then third, I thought I saw a penny, but as I was picking it up, I realized that it was so hot. I thought it was molten metal, only to realize that it was mint flavored chewing gum as I was like showing Gizmo. And now Gizmo due to magical technology and Wonka vision, Gizmo has the actual penny in his pocket. How are you doing, Tom? And how's everybody celebrating the 4th today? Come on. That is not something, but that was a grasshopper flying into my face. Right. Oh, look, a firework. Oh, look, a firework. Look, very steady. Right. I hear a motor. And that's A for airplane. A is for airplane. A is definitely not for firework. Bam. Don't look at that. That's not a firework. And every single time I see a light, I get a little glimmer of anticlimactic hope. How's the dogs doing, Gizmo? I forgot that you had dogs, and I know Tom. Woo! Come on, let's get some redemption. 4th of July redemption. Wakey, fireworks. Come on, anything. Alright, maybe if we go a little farther out by like 10 feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that's not a firework. That's a Boeing 702 jet based off the tail lights alone. Please correct me if I'm wrong. So I'm curious, Gizmo, is there a lot of fireworks going off at your place? And you know what's kind of strange about this 4th of July? Is that all the fireworks went off, it's not even dark. It'd be sunset. I thought it'd be waiting until at least 10, but nope. They'd be setting off fireworks at 9 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Another thing about Denver that I forgot is that Denver tends to have the quietest nightlife. Most times the city most times the city be snoozing at 8 p.m. This is definitely not New York City. Denver, the city that always sleeps. Oh, come on. Give us one firework, please. Please give us one firework, just at least one firework, and that would be satisfying. Oh, come on. Right now I'm losing out a lot of hope. Bam, hear that? Nothing. Right now it just feels like I'm in the middle of a thunderstorm without any lightning or rain. This is definitely a very anticlimactic thunderstorm too. Whoa. But where's the firework? We'd be hearing the noise, but no fireworks. Maybe if we escape into the island, maybe if we escape to this island, we shall be able to see the fireworks from the oceanfront island. And now we shall be surrounded by the ocean, which gives us a very beautiful panoramic view of the fireworks. Especially if we happen to see the Disney treasure on Pirates Night, which is the only cruise ship that blasts fireworks in the water. I can imagine, Gizmo, it'd be very loud here too, but you can't see a nada. And I just realized this is no Disney treasure, no Castaway Key, no Disney Island, whatever this is. It's a sidewalk island, and this is where the sidewalk ends. We'd be walking around the sidewalk, And Grandma will be coming around the island tonight, bringing nothing but fireworks. It's really wild just how loud some fireworks be, especially in like open fields and open areas. I know that there's like a field near the house that people be setting off fireworks all day and all night long. But knowing our luck, we don't know what direction it is, and we can't see no fireworks to know what way to go. This is definitely a very quiet neighborhood. Come on, anything. Give us something exciting. Wakey. So yeah, I realize that I'm repeating myself a lot, because every single time something comes out of my mouth, I get more and more hope that that's going to mean that we see one fireworks. So no, let's see if we get better fireworks service on that hill. Just like what you do to get better cell service, climb up on hills, and maybe we can see one measly firework. Come on, anything. Go gadget, anything. Go gadget, fireworks. Maybe if we can get on that playground for some vantage points, gotta make sure that nobody's on that. Come on. Maybe if we gain elevation by just 5 feet on that playground structure, maybe our luck should turn around and we can see the entire slew of fireworks. Come on. This be a really wild game of cat and mouse. I be hearing them fireworks. Be running towards the fireworks. Nothing. So let's see, how can we get up on this playground? Now I got a little problem here. So as a heads up, there might be some flickering. What happened to the camera? So another thing about the streetlights is sometimes they actually go in and out depending on, they actually do have motion sensors. So if nobody walks by the streetlight, kabam, it goes out. But if you go up to the streetlight and start walking, hopefully it goes back on so we can see what we're doing. And here it is. Problem fixed. Kind of hard to see since we're in a low light environment. So let's climb up on these stairs and see what we can see. Oh look, more trees. Wah wah wah. Whatever you do, Tony, don't take another 2 steps forward, unless you want to go down the slide and go wow. No, let's go down the slide. Why not? Wish us luck. I know you can't see nothing, but here we go. Gotta make sure that our mics are in. Got our charger cable in. No, here we go. Whoop. And boop. Yep, that was the slide. That was the slide. The slide of darkness and nada. Now we're gonna be going a little faster than that. Yeah, the sound of despair and defeat. Let me know if you can see or hear anything. Otherwise, I'll be retreating and getting the heck out of Dodge. Alright, let's see if we can get up on this like, let's see if we can get up on the high point. So here we go. That's an airplane, not a firework. Now we gotta. Oh yeah, no, this is not gonna happen. This is not going to happen. This is definitely a double fistal right there. Kind of hard to see, but that's a playground ladder. So yep, that's a double fistal. Definitely a double fistal right there. And now the Tony goes marching one by one. Hurrah, hurrah. The Tony goes marching endlessly. Alright, so now let's just get the heck out of Dodge and let's go back to my place to see if we can see any fireworks from there. And for privacy reasons, I'll be facing the camera down onto the ground, just like what we do in Disney security. So let's take one last look. gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, that's fireworks, that's fireworks, that's fireworks. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Please keep them going, please keep them going. Yeah, oh my gosh, I'm taking the longest way over. Come on, fireworks, show us. I can't believe that we get to see fireworks. Oh my gosh, yes, yes, yes. Come on, I get to see this. Oh my gosh, we get to see fireworks. And that was it. I can't believe we got to see fireworks. That was amazing. And yep, they'd be blasting in our ears. Hello, anybody else home? Where's the mother fireworks? And are you kidding me? Is that it? But that was amazing right there. So right, here we go. Let's get back to my place. And let's see if we can see any more fireworks let's see if we can see any more fireworks from the patio and see what we can see. For a second I thought that was a firework. Nope, street light. I know. These be blasting in our ears. Nothing. Alright, here we go. I'll be back right when we get to our place. Thank you everybody for your patience. This is definitely not Disney security. Shadows in the night. Shadows in the night. Strangers in the night. I forgot the rest of the lyrics. Oh no, and I'm missing part of my microphone. But oh, never mind, getting down on my shirt. Kind of like I'm Donald Duck right now. Strangers in the night, trying to find fireworks. Wonder how this will go. It's not going so well. I'm curious, Gizmo, were you able to see any actual fireworks tonight? And that's a grasshopper. This, as you may recognize, is a lamppost. Come on, thing. Phone, don't fail me now. Silent neighborhood. Silent neighborhood. And back in the days, my uncles would be blasting at least 100 fireworks on 4th of July and at least 200 on New Year's Eve. That was the days where he would have this 20-foot bonfire and he had 2 empty lots to work with. Another thing he did was he set off pipe noises where they would go wee and then could go kaboom and it would shake the entire neighborhood. Oh, that's so neat, Gizmo, that you got to see a few fireworks. I got to see 2 tonight, so woo, heck yeah, the 2 beautiful fireworks. Alright, excuse the mess. Kitchen being renovated. Hey Mom, are you home? Alright, nobody's home. We're in the clear. Alright, we're nice in the clear. So here we go. Looks like we won't be seeing any more fireworks, but we got ourselves excuse the mess. We got ourselves a firework display. Everybody, drum roll please. Let's see what we can see tonight and see if we got ourselves a firework display. Kabam, here it is. This, as you may recognize, is a firework display. The closest thing we'll be getting to the grand finale as anticipated tonight. So we got a dinner for one. Thanks everybody for your patience as we get the gimbal adjusted. Not the gimbal, but the tripod thing. So, we got ourselves some mukbang. So here we go. Let's see what we can do. And we definitely got ourselves a dinner for one not 2, not 3, but now we got dinner for 3 because 2 of you are here. So hey everybody, let's see what we can do. And here it is. So we got ourselves, so it looks like the dinner fairy came through. We got ourselves some cottage cheesecake, whatever this is, with blueberries. It was supposed to be baked, but this is how it came out. We definitely got baked. We definitely did not get ourselves a baked cake. And it melted. Supposed to be kind of a frozen treat. And we got ourselves a 4th of July charcuterie with some artisan sausage and some blueberries, and here we go. Now everybody, hang tight everybody, thanks for your patience. For uno momento everybody, we gotta bring the phone a little bit closer to us. This way you can actually see and hear what the heck's going on. And I have a dinner on the mute button, so we can have a dinner for one. Thanks everybody for your patience. We're definitely renovating the kitchen. Alright, here we go. Whoop. So we got ourselves a firework display right over here. We got ourselves the firework, the Hollywood Hotel. Because baby, this is not the 4th of July I was thinking it was going to be. And we got, alright, here we go everybody. Hang tight everybody. We got this, our top secret gimbal tripod extension, whatever you call this, because selfie sticks are banned in Disney World and Disneyland. So now we shall feast. Come on, Prism, don't be doing this to us. Technology. And welcome everybody to a Charlie Brown 4th of July, where we get Charlie Brown and we try our best. But cheers everybody to a great, wonderful, wild 4th of July-ish day. Woo! Cheers everybody. Oh no, that really sucks to hear, Gizmo. And that really sucks to hear, Gizmo. And that's no joke at all. So here we go. We got ourselves some sparkling water, some O2H. Whatever you do, don't shake your can really fast like what I'm doing right now, because that's how you make yourself some artificial fireworks. Hello, what? Alright, so whatever you do, don't shake your can really fast, but like what I'm doing, because that's how you make yourself some artificial fireworks. And Gizmo, speaking of your dogs, I'm just really sorry to hear that they're very nervous and fireworks are no jokes. That's why it's really recommended not to let your dogs go loose only during the fireworks, because what happens to your dogs, what happens to any animals, especially small dogs or cats, is they get so nervous that they usually run away and they may never be found again. That is why I'm not letting my cat out whatsoever. You know, my cat be like, yeah, meow, let me out, Tony, let me out, please, Tony, I'll be really good cat, please, let me out. I'm like, nah, sorry, kitty, not tonight, just because of all them loud noises, and I don't want you to be out and about, especially if somebody's launching fireworks and the firework goes the wrong way. I'm glad to hear, Gizmo, so are my cats. So here we go, cheers, woo! Now, let's live it up. Be very careful, or you get yourself a soda water firework. We got ourselves some blueberries, raspberries, and here we go. This is supposed to be a floating drink. Let's see if it will actually float or sink. Science, the power of science. This actually looked way better. This was actually a lot more conducive. This was actually a lot more conducive on the TikTok reel that I saw. On TikTok, the person poured the soda water in, and the liquid stayed nice and clear. Lo and behold, you got not clear liquid. So, as always, don't believe everything you see on the internet, especially when you're trying to do it yourself 4th of July fireworks show. Oh, trying to make firework inspired food like this. These blueberries and raspberries were supposed to float around in crystal clear liquid, but I forgot a step. Instead of leaving that thing out to sit for like an hour, instead of just leaving it out to sit for an hour, well, oh yeah, wait, I forgot to wash my hands. And on behalf of Cousin Theme Park guys, go wash your hands, because we picked up the wrong penny. Guess I'm gonna start eating, so be right back. I gotta go wash my hands. Wash for 20 seconds, I'll be right back. Thanks everybody for your patience. And here comes the ACB rushing up the noise levels. So thanks for your patience, everybody. Hey Bessie, sorry I'm not gonna let you out. They can let you out after we're through with 4th of July. And once the fireworks are no longer going, noisy. And here we go. We washed ourselves our hands. Here you go, bam. We did get ourselves a nice hand cleaning after we picked up what we thought was a penny, but it was chewed gum. So, cheers to an anticlimactic firework drink. Floating frozen blueberries. So much for that. Because I've been leaving that out for an hour. And you know what happened? The blueberries thawed out and produced juice. Yep. Welcome to our life. Also, Gizmo, did you get yourself any 4th of July food by chance? And right here is our anticlimactic 4th of July firework ice cream with cottage cheese, Greek yogurt, sugar, lemon peels, and blueberries. And of course, let's do this. Let's see what we can see. Thank everybody for your patience, especially if you're watching on TV. This is kind of a hot mess express. This is the time of eating where things go a little sideways. So here we go. Got ourselves a very melted cottage cheese panna cotta dessert thingy. It was supposed to be eaten with a spoon, but now we gotta eat it with a straw. That sounds so good right now, Gizmo. Before this, I had myself pasta and cheese, and I found myself laying around. I found myself an aged sausage, some cheese slices to make this charcuterie board right there, and it all just fell off. Oopsies! Oh no, we be rolling, just like a roly-poly. So here we go. We got ourselves a charcuterie cheese board inspired by the United States flag. That's so good to hear. Now I'm in the mood for some buffalo cheese wings, so we got ourselves some charcuterie right there. Got ourselves some 4th of July food, why not? And you know how I made these items? Is I dug around for some leftovers, got myself some leftovers with the leftover cottage cheese, some leftover meat from Christmas, some leftover cheese from who knows when, some dried blueberries, and some frozen blueberries. That's what happens when you're renovating your kitchen. You find all sorts of amazing stuff because there are so many wonderful foods and places to try. There's so many wonderful places and food to try, especially when you dig in the deepest, darkest corners of your fridge, beyond the deepest, darkest corners of the imagination and the 5th dimension, in the fridge, a tower. Who's ready to drop in for some food right now? Thank you so much, Gizmo. And now here we go. We're eating some salami and cracker. A salami, cracker. Thanks, Gizmo. When did you eat your dogs? Some nice aged sausage and cracker and a little slicey of cheese. Here we go. Whoop. Ooh. Hello, Matthew. It's so good to see you. What's up? You came just in time for 4th of July. Leftover mukbang. This is what happens when you be cleaning out the entire kitchen from a galaxy far, far away, and you be finding the most random food. So you just start putting it together and see what happens, and you get this. Mama Medulla. You know what would be really nice for this drink? is if we got ourselves some simple syrup. And also another thing is, is anybody celebrating the 5th of July? Because on the 5th of July, and on the 5th of July, I'd be celebrating with planting a stick in the mud to see if it'll grow a Christmas tree by Christmas. So that's how we celebrate 5th of July. We go outside to plant a stick in the mud and see if it turns into a tree, just like Groot from Guardians of the Galaxy. Cheers, give them a whoop. Cheers, Matthew. Cheers to everybody in here. Bam. Let's live it up. And even though today was not the most fabulous day possible, we still had an absolute wonderful time, and I actually got myself a really good laugh, not only from the chewing gum penny, but from the fact that we saw not one but 2 fireworks. Not whole firework displays, just singular fireworks. And I'm also just really glad that I get to spend the holiday with all of you right now, which makes the holiday just really special. And it's just like, and honestly, when it comes to a holiday, what I just love about the holidays is how it brings people together, and how it's like, and no matter what the holiday is, it just like, when it's like a celebratory holiday, it just feels like so welcoming, and I always love to have a reason to socialize, a reason to celebrate, and bring all of you along, even if it seems as simple as small as 4th of July or as big as Christmas. Both holidays are very dear to my heart because it reminds me of good people, good times, and good places. So now we put the cheese on the cheese, and sometimes I'd be eating my cheese with a side of a crackle, and sometimes I'd be eating my butter with a side. Sometimes I'd be eating my butter with a side of bread. Now here we go. Now we shall eat. Thank you so much, Matthew. Have you had anything to eat? Have you had any 4th of July food today by chance? I know somebody who knows how to play the wine glass, where they literally take like a gong, like a metal stick, and they go on the edge, and they play, and they literally can play in songs. So let's try it. Instead of a gong, the closest thing I got to a gong is a piece of cheese. So here we go. Come on, and everybody, let's sing along. It's a small world after all. It's a small world after all. Mother Earth unites us hand in hand. Humankind does something, I forgot the rest. There was just one moon and one golden sun, and a smile means friendship to everyone. It's a small world, tower of terror. It's a small world, tower of terror. It's a world of laughter, a world of tears. It's a world of hopes and a world of fears. There's so much that we share, that's time that we wear, that we love to eat a lot of cheese. That sounds so good, Matthew. And I'm curious, did you get to have them at the picnic or at the party by chance? When it comes to them hot dogs and when it comes to them hot dogs and hamburgers, I'd be wrapping them in like 5 billion layers of plastic, square American cheese. I just love the taste of the chemical cheese, and how it literally not melts in my mouth, but literally just peels away in my mouth. Some of the most delicious, creamiest stuff is the most artificial cheese on the planet, which I love. That's my guilty 4th of July pleasure. I know, Gizmo, it's a small world after all. I don't know how to play a wine glass. I don't know how to play a wine glass because I don't know. So here we go. Some more cheese, some more crackers. And I want to thank everybody, and I just also really want to thank everybody for sharing this meal with me right now. I'm not sure, but there's just something very special about sharing a meal with friends. Boop. A close-up of pepper jack cheese. I do love myself some pepper jack cheese and some spicy salami. And I also love myself some Ritz crackers, but unfortunately, I can't finish an entire box of them. So they honestly end up in the compost, which is why I don't buy them anymore, or get them at the food pantry. I'm doing very well, Matthew. What about you? And I can definitely, and I forgot what I was going to say. So I'm curious, does anybody have any plans for the rest of the summer? For me personally, I don't have much going on except for, knock on wood, getting a second job, and of course, staying as seemingly still as possible to avoid all the heat and all the heat right now. Right now it is like almost 80 degrees on ground level floor, which is why we'd be sweating up a storm right here. And it's also like 90 degrees upstairs. Whoop. That's awesome to hear, Matthew. I'm curious to hear, Matthew. When do you hope to start Disney streaming? Boop. And now we do the hokey pokey. Spin it all around. Put one salami on. Put another cheese on. And now we do the hokey pokey and spin it all around. That's how we do the hokey pokey. Woo! So I'm curious, Matthew. I'm like wondering, when do you hope to be streaming? And I'm wondering, do you hope to be streaming? Like, do you hope to ride the Hollywood Tower Hotel? I would love to see you ride the Hollywood Tower Hotel. I totally understand. I wouldn't want to be out in the heat wave either. And I can definitely see you. Showcasing the Hollywood Tower Hotel and all of that cut too. This is definitely soda water and berries. I know this might look like wine, but this is a failed firework drink. The liquid was supposed to stay very transparent, and the berries were supposed to just be like the red, white, and blue, but life. I would love to watch you ride the Tower of Terror, Matthew. That would be phenomenal. And I would be cheering you on every day to ride the Tower of Terror, because the Hollywood Tower Hotel is the best thing on the planet. The Hollywood Tower Hotel is the best thing on the planet. Come on. The Hollywood Tower Hotel is the best thing on the planet. The Hollywood Tower Hotel is the best thing on the planet. And here we go. Mama Medulla, Mama Medulla, Mama Medulla, Mama Medulla, Mama Medulla. Here we go. Awesome to hear my woo. I'll be chilling on to ride the mighty Medulla. And you know, I realized this, that the reason that I call this the Medulla is, you know, Pikachu has like black and white, has like yellow and white stripes. Not yellow and white stripes, excuse me, but yellow and gray stripes. And something about the windows, each elevator dome reminds me of one of Pikachu's stripes. And something about Pikachu's stripes reminds me of the word Medulla. So here we go. Mama Medulla, Mama Medulla, Mama Medulla. Here we go. Mama Medulla. Ah, thank you guys, Mama Medulla. Let's see what we can do in the Hollywood Tower Hotel. And what I love about the Hollywood Tower Hotel so much is that it is a 199-foot, 11-inch structure. And yes, please, Matthew, I love to hear all your fun facts. Same with the mighty Medulla. I honestly really miss seeing the Medulla at Disney's Hollywood Studios. Really miss the Medulla so much. I really cannot wait to see this Hollywood Tower Hotel, aka the Medulla. So instead of calling it the Hollywood Tower Hotel or the Tower of Town, whenever I'm in Hollywood Studios, I'm gonna call it the mighty Medulla. So when you see me walking up and down Sunset Boulevard, I'll be like, and here it is, the mighty Medulla. Woo! Mighty Medulla. Matthew says, when you go to Disney, Mama Medulla. Here we go. Waiting for them fun facts, like Medulla. Mama Medulla. Here we go. Mama Medulla. This is my 4th of July. Mama Medulla. Oh, that's gonna be so awesome here to hear, Matthew. So I'm curious, Matthew, what is your favorite Disney Easter egg? Oops, wrong song. Oops, that's the wrong song. That's a song for an IGT S2000 Double Diamond slot machine, which unfortunately dry rotted in storage, and I no longer have that machine anymore. So here we go. Mama Medulla. That's the right song. Mama Medulla. Mama Medulla. Mama Medulla. Here we go. So I'm curious, Matthew, speaking of hidden Mickeys, do you know what the most obscure and hardest to find Mickey is? By chance? Mama Medulla. Mama Medulla. Mama Medulla. Medulla. Mama Medulla. Why, I be singing this tune all night long. I'm not sure how I developed the Mama Medulla tune, but here it is. It's a Mama Medulla. Mama Medulla. I just like this Medulla. Matthew is asking, what is Mama Medulla? I'm not sure where it even came from. But when it comes to the Mama Medulla, I just found the word, this saying Mama is really catchy right next to the word Medulla. And ever since then, I just been singing Mama Medulla, Mama Medulla, Mama Medulla, Mama Medulla, Mama Medulla. So that's what a Mama Medulla song is. And that's the closest thing I can get to the Hollywood Tower Hotel when I'm not in the parks. Thank you so much, Matthew. I really miss the Hollywood Tower Hotel so much right now. Been missing it ever since June 7th, 2026. That was the last time I got to see the mighty Medulla. It was on the 27th of June before I had to go back to Colorado. So honestly, right now, I miss the Medulla so much. Just miss it. Well, looks like my family's about to come home from the Firework Adventures. I ended up not going just because I couldn't fit in the vehicle, and Does anybody have any last closing questions or remarks, or forever hold your peace? If not, here we go. Thank you everybody for being here this evening. Even though it's a very anticlimactic 4th of July in terms of fireworks and jazz and pizzazz, I actually really got to enjoy spending it with all of you right now. And there's just something very special about sharing a meal with everybody, and I just really love and being able to share my 4th of July with the Disney community, the YouTube community. Such a fantastic evening, such a fantastic night. And thank you everybody for being here, especially on this holiday, where I know the holidays can be a really lonely time for some people, but I'm just glad I can be here with all of you right now. I also just really enjoy this. I know, we got a question from Matthew. Matthew's asking, what is your favorite thing at Disney besides riding Tower busted? So honestly, my next favorite thing is going to the Japanese pavilion for quick service and eating a gigantic bowl of udon and miso soup. And when I can, I be giving myself an edamame, so I'd be devouring all of that. Absolutely delicious. In that cardboard showcase. What about yours, Matthew? Same here, Gizmo. I had a wonderful time too. I just had such a wonderful, amazing time. And even though it was kind of a really strange day, I couldn't have asked for a better or different 4th of July, especially on the 250th anniversary of the country. And cheers everybody to a wonderful time. Thank you so much everybody for being here and keeping the party going. Be sure to smash the thumbs up button, especially if you enjoy the Tony Hotel Denver days during the summer. During the winter, we'll be doing live art requests every week, and we'll be drawing your favorite characters, especially if it's Disney, your favorite pets, family members. And also don't forget to subscribe if you enjoy Tower tidbits and trivia. That's what I mostly talk about when I'm not showcasing Denver or Disney. I'll be talking about the Hollywood Tower Hotel 24/7. And that's so awesome to hear, Matthew, that you like to eat festival food. One of my favorite food in my festival dishes is like the charcuterie from Italy. And I'm curious, Matthew, what is the artwork at 8 p.m.? I did not know that you made artwork. And also, because of the summer heat, unfortunately, I have not been doing very many art streams just because it's so roasting and toasting at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in the house. My room be a volcano. But fortunately, when it gets cold, we'll be back better than ever, doing a lot more live art. So I will see you around, everybody, and wishing you the best 4th of July if you do celebrate, and the best day, evening, wherever you are. So see you around, everybody, and have a wonderful time. See you around, everybody. Thank you so much, Matthew. Unfortunately, I do have to wait until it gets cool to continue that show, which is why I've been doing a lot of Tony Hotel Denver days. So see you around, everybody. Woo! Heck yeah!